Quick card first, because we respect your time and we disrespect bad math. Today we're on Senegal to win to nil at -190, Toledo plus 8.5 at -110 against Louisville, and Tunisia moneyline at -143 versus Uganda. And yes, yesterday we went 2-1 for plus 0.90 units. Charlotte hit the cushion, the Niners bullied exactly the way Trench Math said they would, and OKC lost by the hook, because sportsbooks will always charge you an extra half point for the privilege of feeling pain. On to today. Pick 1. Senegal versus Botswana. Senegal to win to nil. This isn't just Senegal is better, it's Senegal is better in the exact way that kills underdogs. Our numbers have Senegal's clean sheet probability sitting around 72%, and it's not built on wishful thinking. It's built on a pattern. When Senegal gets in front, the defensive posture gets even more conservative and even more suffocating. They don't open the doors for drama. They lock the doors, turn off the lights, and make you sit with your thoughts. The resume supports it. In this cycle, they've stacked clean sheets against teams that live in the same low block and hope neighborhood as Botswana, including multi-goal shutouts in competitive fixtures. And in AFCON qualifying, Senegal conceded only once across 6 matches. That's not good. That's, your offense is now a hobby. Botswana's scoring path is basically 2 things: a set-piece bounce or a counter where the final pass is perfect. But Senegal's midfield screen is designed to kill counters before they become chances, and Botswana is projected to spend long stretches without the ball. If you're going to score without the ball, you need elite transition quality. If you don't have that, you're just doing cardio in public. So we're not paying the premium on a simple win everyone already expects. We're buying the version that matches Senegal's identity: professional, efficient, and stingy. Senegal win to nil at -190. Pick 2. Toledo plus 8.5 versus Louisville. Our model keeps spitting out the same answer in simulation. Toledo covers this number about 64% of the time. And the reason is simple. This game sets up like a margin compressor. Wind is expected to matter, and once you're living in a world where passing efficiency degrades and possessions get more valuable, an extra 8.5 becomes a small fortune. Toledo's offense is pivoting at quarterback, and in normal weather people panic about that. In wind-leaning conditions, a quarterback who can add rushing math is not a downgrade, it's a strategy. Toledo already averages about 177.8 rushing yards per game, and the most likely game plan is run, shorten, avoid giveaways, and let the defense drag Louisville into a street fight. And Toledo's defense is the real engine here. The profile is closer to top-tier unit than cute mid-major, allowing roughly 12 points per game by their internal split. That matters because Louisville's offense is already facing constraints. Win doesn't care about your playbook, it cares about trajectory. If Louisville can't reliably hit explosives, they have to earn everything in small chunks, and small chunks are how favorites win, without covering. Yes, Toledo has the bowl season chaos, new interim head coach, staff turnover, all that. But chaos cuts both ways. If the game is ugly, if special teams swings field position, if a couple drives stall because the wind turns the deep ball into modern art, that plus 8.5 becomes a safety blanket. Louisville can be the better team and still win by 6 or 7. We cash. They celebrate. Everyone's happy, except the people who laid points because they thought logos were a statistic. Toledo plus 8.5 at -110. Pick 3. Tunisia moneyline versus Uganda. Tunisia is a structural bet. They don't need to be flashy to be profitable. They need to control the terms of the match. In World Cup qualifying, Tunisia has conceded 0 goals across 10 matches. 0. Not low. 0. And their keeper has been the spine of it with 10 clean sheets in that run. When a team repeatedly keeps clean sheets, it's not luck anymore. It's a system, and systems travel. Now look at Uganda's problem. Their best hope is to defend long phases and then counter into space. But Tunisia's entire setup is built to prevent clean counters and force you into slow build-up, which Uganda isn't equipped to do. And we have a stylistic warning sign sitting right there. Uganda just took a 4-0 loss to Morocco in November, and Morocco is a very useful proxy for Tunisia's regional style: technical build-up, controlled pressure, and punishing you when your shape cracks. Our win probability band for Tunisia sits in the 70 to 75% corridor. The market price is still treating this like it's a coin flip with manners. It's not. Tunisia doesn't need to win pretty. They need to win. That's what moneyline is for. So we're taking the cleanest exposure to the mismatch. Tunisia moneyline at -143. Recap the card. Senegal win to nil, Toledo plus 8.5, Tunisia moneyline. 3 bets built on the same principle. Structure beats stories, and math beats the guy on your feed who thinks momentum is an advanced metric.